So, Kadi, it was I from Thailand who told me about you, and she said that you were her mentor. Could you introduce yourself? What do you do, and where are you living, actually?
Okay, so my name is Kadishi Olisef. I'm a graduate student currently studying economic history, and I live in Nigeria,
In which
Lagos.
city? In the
Lagos,
capital?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So
Are you
Nigeria.
working or you're just studying?
Okay, so I am studying, but I do like research work by the side
Hmm.
alongside YouTube, and yeah.
Okay. I've seen at Instagram that you are running 11 YouTube channels. I was totally impressed by that. How are you managing them? Are you doing it alone or you have kind of a team?
Okay, so the trick for me here is those 11 channels, they're kind of related. So they are like a constant connection of my life in the sense that they are all related. I do some of those things every day. For example, I cook every day here. So sometimes when I have time, I record what I cook. I love to read. So I have a book channel. And also, I love to play Plants vs. Zombies, a game. So when I play it, I just record it and everything is related. So I'm managing all these channels because of I'm not branching out or trying to do something that is not part of my lifestyle. And also I have someone that helps me with recording sometimes, not all the time, but when the person is available, the person helps me. So that's how I've been able to manage those 12 channels.
That is
They are
absolutely amazing. And how long have you been doing it? When did you start your first channel?
okay. I think my first channel I started around 2020 or 2021 during that COVID year. During the COVID, there was a lot of time. Everybody was home, lockdown, and all. So I started my first channel. That's Kadio. When I started it, I was posting everything on that channel. So from my cooking videos to my love for Korean culture to my touring videos, because there was a time I worked as a road manager in the entertainment business. So I was always traveling. So during that period, so I was recording videos on the road, recording what I eat, just the lifestyle video. That was my first channel. So I got an opportunity for my channel to be audited by vidIQ. So when vidIQ, which is a prominent YouTube platform where they like talk about YouTube growth, they went through my channel and they realized that because I have so much niche in one, from cooking to tourism to travels to Korean videos, they told me, or rather, they advised that since I was just starting out, it was better to niche down and focus on specific areas. And this now led me to start creating other channels like my Korean channel, which is Nigerian Korean Lover, my book channel, Kadi Books, my food channel, Nox Kissing. So it was just like my main channel led to the formation of the other 11 channels. Yeah.
Wow. And when did your interest to Korea culture start?
Okay, so my Korean interest or my interest to Korean culture has two stories. So I have normal K-drama, K-pop, K-movie stories. And then I have the research area story. Okay, so for K-drama, K-pop, Hallyu Wave generally, my love for Korea started, I think, in 2007. My eldest sister, she brought a Korean movie home. I don't know if you know Sedizzy Mr. Perfect. It's
What
a
was
very
it? What was that movie?
Sedizzy Mr. Perfect.
Hmm.
It's a very old but interesting Korean movie. It was about a guy that came to Korea. He could speak English, he could hear Korean, but he couldn't speak Korean. While the lady could could hear English but couldn't speak. So it was just the office romance kind of Korean movie. So that was like in 2007. That's when I got introduced to the Korean culture. But in 2010, 2011, when Boys Over Flower became the rave of the time, I started watching K drama.
What
And
was your first K drama that you watched?
My first K drama was Boys Over Flower.
Oh, mine was Goblin.
Oh yeah, Goblin. I love Goblin. Okay. So from there, my research. So I was opportuned to take a course on Asian tigers, where we studied developing Asian countries and how they developed. And I was in the group that studied South Korea. So we studied South Korea after the war, and I realized that wow, for this country to rise up after all the hardship, the war, the destructions, I was like, I need to study this country. I need to understand how this country has evolved, especially coming from a Nigerian perspective, whereby we had in Nigeria, we had the civil war, and we are still struggling to get ourselves back after that period. So South Korea's development was like area I wanted to learn more about and research more about. So that's where the research aspect of South Korea came in. Yeah. It's a very long story. So that's why I always divide it from the early wave and then the research area.
But it means that you have fundamental knowledge about Korean culture. And for you as a K influencer, it's easier to make content about that because you know more from history.
History, yes. It makes it a bit easier to create content. The problem is just the time to record.
And what about the K community in Nigeria? When did Halu start in Nigeria? Can you tell me about that?
Well, so everybody has different perspective of when Halu started in Nigeria because it's more of an individual adventure, individual discovery. But I would say from my experience, K culture, Korean community became prominent from like the 2010. So when I started learning about Korean culture, K drama, K movies, it was like as early as 2007. And I didn't really know a lot of people. But from 2010, I realized there were a lot of people interested in Korean culture, Korean dramas, K-pop, and Korean Cultural Center Nigeria opened up in Nigeria, in Abuja, our capital city. So they promote Korean culture from the lifestyle, cooking, that's Anshik, traditional.
We have it also in Moscow, the same Korean Culture Center, yeah.
So with the presence in Nigeria, it became more recognized, more received. The Korean community became really large, or rather, to a large extent, became very popular. The alleyway became popular. And then 2020 was also a milestone because everybody was at home and they had access to Korean content. And it kind of now became very received or recognized in Nigeria.
Yeah. And are there many K influencers? I mean, you were taking part in the K influencer program, and were there other people from Nigeria taking part in the K influencer program?
Okay, so I'm going to restrict it to this year. So I said for the K influencer program and the Nigerians participating in K Influencer Academy, I started in 2022.
Yeah.
So when I started, there were not a lot of Nigerians. We had people from Africa, but not a lot from Nigeria. But as at 2025, from the inauguration orientation program that we have 51 Nigerians participating.
51.
Yes,
there are 50 participants from Russia, so the same.
Yeah, so we have 51 participants here in Nigeria.
Super. And do you know them in person? Are you communicating with other influencers?
So I know some of them.
Yeah.
I know some of them. We have like a WhatsApp group that we communicate in, where we, pass across information for mission. Like if a mission comes up, we let them know that it's an available mission. If there's a program, we let them know. So we have a WhatsApp group where we communicate. And then I know some of them personally because in Nigeria here, I'm a Hallyu creator. They call us Hallyu creator. We create Korean content for the Korean Cultural Center in Nigeria. So I am one of the creators. In fact, this is my third year as an Hallyu creator. So some of the key influencers right now from Nigeria, I know about 15 of them, 15 to 20 of them, because I've had the opportunity to meet them, to have one-on-one discussion with them at different Korean programs. Yeah.
I see. And how long have you been taking part in the K-Influencer program?
I
So you
can't
said
really
you
hear
joined
you.
2020, 2022, right?
Okay, so I have done 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. So this is my fourth year.
So you're quite an experienced person. And can you tell us what was the change that participation in this program made in you?
Okay, so this program, the changes are a lot. So when I had originally started in 2022, I wasn't so confident in front of the camera. I was a bit shy of, pressing record. Every YouTuber struggle is to press that record button and start. But with the K Influencer program, I began to learn about content creation, and we had several training programs from the K Influencer Academy to become better content creators, from filming to recording to editing, a lot of detailed information. So I think one of the ways this K Influencer has helped me is to build my confidence in front of the camera. It has helped me to get an opportunity to relate with other people from different countries. And also it has helped me to be more vocal in my interest. And then I've gotten to learn a lot directly from Korea, learn a lot of the culture, the practices straight from Korea.
And did you learn Korean? Can you speak Korean?
Okay, so for the Korean language, I actually was enrolled for a program to learn the Korean language, to learn Hangul, to learn how to speak. But because of my workload currently, I'm currently doing my PhD, so I couldn't find a balance. So I'm hoping that by the time I'm done this year, I'll pick up my Korean class back. So all I can say is, the basic greeting. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 가디슈입니다.
괜찮아?
Yeah, so that's basically all, but I am in the process of learning the language. Yeah.
I see. And what do you like most about K culture? So K food, maybe, since you said that your blog was about the food, the first blog, or K dramas, or K pop, or everything at the same time.
Okay, selecting a particular area I like is really hard because I started as a K culture influencer, lifestyle influencer. So I don't have a specific one I really, really, really like because I create content on Korean history, Korean vlogs, travel, because I kind of won the 2023 awards, so I had the opportunity to go to Korea. So I have like a lot of travel Korean vlogs, and I create content on K food, on K lifestyle generally. So picking a particular area. So I would just say from K history to K culture, that's lifestyle tourism, to K food. Yeah, I love Korean food a lot. And then from K food, we venture into maybe K dramas. I watch K dramas like almost every week. Then K pop, K literature, and K books. So I am a fan of Korean literature, and I've gotten like 3 books from the Korean Literature Translation Institute, LTI. So yeah, I love K.
What is your choice? What are your top picks of Korean literature? Korean books, what are your favorite?
Okay, so for Korean books, I read more of their fiction and historicals. So I don't know if you let me get one for you.
Okay, show me.
So I enjoy this kind of Korean. Can you see?
Okay, welcome to Hyunamdong Bookshop. Interesting. I haven't read that. And the second one?
And then this one, I got it because rather
Almost.
when I won it and I had to select, I got this because of a BTS member
Yeah.
referred it. So you can see there's a connection between all of them. So a BTS member
Yeah.
referred it, and when I had the opportunity to choose, because this I got from Korean Literature and Translation Institute (LTI) Korea. So when I had the opportunity to choose, I chose this one because of it was referred by a
Yeah.
BTS member. So we can see that connection between. Oh, lovely!
You know, Beasts of a Little Land, Tuhe
Yeah.
Kim. Have
What do you
you
say?
have you heard about this book? Have you
No,
heard
no, I
about this
haven't.
book? So
No.
Tuhe Kim, originally Korean, but that moved to the US. Now she's living, I think, in London. And she read a very beautiful story about the Kisan and the 20th century. So there is a lot of attention devoted to the personality and to the destiny of girls, of
Oh,
women.
wow.
And for me, this book is also important due to this because
Oh, you
I
got
met
this
her in
autographed
person.
version.
Yes, and I made
Wow.
an interview with her in on YouTube because I've just written her an email to her website asking for the video comment. And I've sent it on Friday, and on Monday she said, "Yes, I will send it to. I will give you the
Oh,
comment." And this
wow.
was absolutely amazing.
Oh, wow. I'm
So I
so happy
strongly
for
advise you.
you.
I think it should be available. I mean, it's internationally available. It's called Beasts of a Little Land. So it's translated in
Okay,
different languages, in many languages.
I'll definitely check for it.
I think you'll like it. It was
Yeah.
written in English originally,
Okay.
so maybe it's a little bit different, but it's really nice to read it in English. It's not a translation
Yeah.
in English.
Yeah. I would love to. I would
Yeah.
definitely check it out. Thank you.
You're
감사합니다.
welcome. 아닙니다. And talking about creating of the content, when I was interviewing Ari, she told me one important thing about creating content. She said that when she starts creating content, first of all, she looks at the subject of this content. Then she asks herself what she thinks about it personally. And then she thinks about her subscribers. What do they need? What are they interested in? And then this is like kind of a recipe of this content creation. And what's your recipe? Can you share some maybe tips with me and the others?
Yeah, sure. So for me, when it comes to creating Korean content, I first try to, first of all, I create for me.
For you. Okay.
Yes. So what do I want to know? What do I want to learn? What do I want to pass across? So I kind of create like an edutainment content. It might not be so fun, but the whole point is for us to be able to learn together. So my own recipe is once an idea comes or once we are giving missions as key influencers, I go back and sit down and be like, what's this trying to say? And how do I want to pass across what it is trying to say? For me, I kind of don't like long form. If a content is over 5-10 minutes, I get tired. So first of all, when I see like a Korean or a mission or maybe something I want to talk about, I'll try to simplify it first. And then when I simplify it, I go ahead to draft out the plans, the important things that I want to talk about. And then once I do that, I will now like consider my subscribers. So first of all, I think is being able to put myself into that space of trying to understand what I'm supposed to do or what I'm supposed to talk about. So my own recipe is first to take in whatever I'm going to talk about related to Korea, internalize it. Then when I internalize it, I then simplify it and go to the drafting stage, which is to write out the idea, what I want to talk about, read round on what people have done. So it helps you when you first take in a topic or a Korean aspect you want to look at, internalize it, understand it, and look at what other people have done to help you know what is available and what is true what is authentic, and then I go ahead to write about it, then do a video about it. So I believe that once you are able to simplify the idea, it will help you connect with yourself and connect with your subscribers.
That's
So
that's a very
my
good piece of
secret
advice.
recipe
Thank you
is,
for that. Simplifying and make it yourself, internalizing it.
yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
great.
Mhm.
And maybe my last question for you. What are your favorite K-dramas? Because we've discussed a bit the books, and my channel is originally about K-dramas. So what are your favorite K-dramas and maybe actors?
Ah, so my Korean drama, my favorite Korean drama, changes every year.
Okay,
It
but
changes
for
every year
now,
because with every year comes new Korean drama. But there are three Korean dramas that I still watch after watching it over 2 times. And the first one is definitely Goblin. You know,
Goblin.
that great and lonely God. I love
Yeah.
Goblin. And I cry every time at the ending.
Mm,
And then I also love Descendant of the Sun. I
okay.
love Descendant of the Sun. Recently, I think I like Personal Taste.
Hmm.
Limio's Personal Taste. It's a bit old, but I
I
still
watched
enjoy
that.
it.
I
I
watched
used to
that. It's
like,
cute.
yeah, I used to like Boys Over Flower, but I don't know, it has changed because of new Korean dramas are coming out. But like the top three or top four is Goblin, Boys Over Flower, Descendant of the Sun, and Personal Taste. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. And what about the actors and actresses? So Lee Min Ho,
Well,
I guess.
oh, so for the actors, I can't really choose because sometimes I don't remember their name.
Okay.
But definitely Lee Mio, Gong Yu, Lee Dong Woon, the Ajushis.
Yeah,
So yeah, those are the three that comes to my head easily because most times trying to remember their name is a bit hard for me. So, but you see those three, Lee Dong-woo, Gong
yeah,
Yu, Lee Oh, those three are like, they are here, they're already in my head, they're stored in my brain. So I think
that's
those
great.
three would be like a starting point for me if I'm asked. Yeah.
Yeah, Kadi, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so
I
much.